Well, hello everyone. Welcome back. Welcome back to PlayFrame and Final Fantasy XIV Story Mode and the Near Raid series. Speaking of which, let's get back to those things. There's plenty more to do. Quests to get to before we can go and do more big fights. With more good music. The dig site chief has a request for you. You could not possibly guess who it concerns. I wonder. Lolly, what a conveniently timed entrance ho! I was just thinking that I ought to send someone to check on Anog and Konog. They're still poking and prodding at those what's-it you dug up in the ruins. Which is all well and good until one of them sets off another explosion. Say no more, I wouldn't want anything to happen to the artifacts. Though I'm sure you'll notice if they blow up anything important. Yeah, I probably better go and help. Or supervise, really. I don't know how much help I can be beyond supervising and cautioning them and being ignored when I caution them. Thank you. You know how they get when they're curious about something. Not to mention that our annual Carnival's fast approaching. There's plenty that wants doing before we're ready, and I need those two to start pulling their weight. Ooh, a carnival. While you're looking in on them, remind them that they got duties outside of tinkering with rusty thingamabobs, will you? Maybe they'll listen if it's you doing the nagging. They seem to respect you, much as they respect anyone. Must be all the violence. You'll find them in the tunnels, of course. Can't lure them out of there for love nor money, and believe me, I've tried. I'm on the job. They do not listen to me either, though. I don't know what gave you the impression that they're more likely to pay attention to me when I tell them not to do something. This has not been my experience. But if nothing else, I would love to get a front row seat to whatever they're up to. As front row as you can get while being outside the blast radius. So, how's it going? Maybe it's supposed to do that. Do what? What's it doing? Nothing. Maybe it is supposed to do nothing. Hello. Ah, there you are. Can you believe this? I waited through days of processing, broke multiple tools, and after all of that... Stupid son of a hub-swiving... Anog, not everyone's privy to your inner thoughts. Allow me to explain. The pod confirmed that this device grants the user access to some sort of weaponry, which presumably means that it is indeed the key of which 2P spoke. Unfortunately, no sooner had we gotten it working than it stopped again. Based on our previous experiences, we assumed that it's run out of power and will require a supplementary energy source. So let's hurry up and find one. The sooner we get the key working, the sooner we can pulverize our enemies. How many enemies do you have? Now wait, just a moment. We aren't even certain what sort of weaponry is involved here. Even if we get the key working again, we shouldn't activate it willy-nilly. Honestly, Konog, this ceaseless whining of yours is why we never make any progress. It's not whining, it's being ethical and prudent. Must you two always bicker so? Or shall the victor be the first to draw blood or the last man standing? Let's not encourage them, Durmin. You two behave. I'm your babysitter. I've been put in charge. Yes! I see. Well, thanks for informing me. I'll allow the bickering to continue then. Arguing with Anog is like being run over by a trolley. Well, what do you want to do? Anog would like to continue what may be charitably termed the discussion at hand. Boy, they're really good with quest descriptions. What were we talking about? Oh yes, why I'm right. I agree that we still know too little about the machine life forms and androids, but that's precisely why we need to seize this opportunity. If we claim the weaponry for ourselves, we'll know exactly what the enemy's capabilities are. Then, and only then, can we protect the village from comparable technology. Fine, I see your point. We'll be safer in the long run if we activate the weaponry sooner rather than later. Or everyone else will. I'll probably have dropped dead from trying to keep up with you. You say that, but you're far too stubborn to die. That's why I can always count on you. You too, most loyal and lethal assistant. Come on, we have a power source to find. Well, I suppose we better follow and resume what can very charitably be described as babysitting. No, I don't actually think we can even call it babysitting. Supervising is also a stretch, but we are technically watching what's happening. You can't say we're not watching what's happening. And that's kind of like supervising if you squint. I'm never sure if Anog has the better argument or if she's just better at arguing. I guess it doesn't matter. She usually gets what she wants in the end. I have come to see that, yes. It's about time. I've been considering what we need in order to power the key. A hefty chunk of crystal from a knocker ought to do it, though I haven't quite worked out how we'll divert its energy for our purposes. Konog and I will think on it while you head over to the Hollows and liberate that crystal. Find us when you're back in Comra. Okie dokie. This I can do. This isn't supervising, technically, because I'm not watching you anymore, nor is it babysitting. I think I'm just an accomplice now. Not sure I can put any more positive a spin on it than that. Can I have some crystals, please? I need them. Or, well, my friends need them. For their bad ideas. Well, job's done. Come on, Ensign. It's okay. Everything will be fine. It's a near story. These famously end well. And another thing, why does Anog's way always have to be so fun? So that is the problem. I think that might be actually why you're so convincing. Aha! You got one, right? I sure did. A decent-sized hunk of crystal alight with ethereal energies. Here you go. Perfect. Now we can run some tests. Yes, it'll take a bit of experimentation to get the key powered up. It is science, you know. Don't worry, though. We'll have this thing in working order before you know it. While you wait, why not take some time for yourself? Have a nap. Try some of our local delicacies. Tell the chief to go bugger himself. Anog! Konog! Uh-oh. I'm supervising. It's okay, I'm supervising. Oh, and here's Durmin. I knew you'd roped him into your schemes again. They're good schemes. And anyway, you're the one who keeps sending him to check on us. They have a point. I wouldn't have to if you'd do the work you were assigned. The Carnival won't wait on your pet projects. I think I have to take his side on this one, because he's watching. Fine. Come on, Konog. Let's get this over with. Frustrating as they are, you have to admire their enthusiasm for tinkering. If they can put even a tenth of that energy toward the Carnival, we'll be ready in no time. I hope you'll be able to attend. You won't have seen the like before, I assure you. Not to mention that we're eager to show our appreciation for your helping us with those machines. And there's no better way to do that than with a dwarven toast to your health or two. Dozen. You dwarves are fun. I am happy to participate. Well. What do I do? The dig site chief would have you be an active participant in Comra's carnival. Sign me up. Lolly, I knew you'd be here sooner or later. Ho, I didn't go anywhere. You knew this. You remember the carnival I told you about, don't you? It was 10 seconds ago, yes. We finished preparing, which means it's nearly time to open celebrations with the unfurling of the banners. But first, we'll need an officially sanctioned bearer to present said banners to 3 of our people. And why not let you do the honors? Others are clamoring for the task, make no mistake. It's an important and highly coveted duty, you understand. But I couldn't deprive you of this opportunity to experience GOG culture hands-on. Consider it a thank you for keeping Anog and Konong from blowing themselves up. And look sharp, we haven't got all day. All right, I'm on it. Time to deliver some carnival banners. Who wants a banner? Eccentric villager. You look eager. So the role of bearer went to the outsider after all. Nothing you can't handle, I hope. Me too. This traditional decoration for Comra's annual celebration features an equally traditional GOG pattern rendered in 4 colors. Here you are. It's not that I think the chief made a poor choice, mind. Bit of a waste, yes, but there's no better way for you to introduce yourself to the rest of the village. And wouldn't you know it, you're not so bad. Well, thank you. I agree. Excitable villager, have a banner. Aha, you'll be the bearer. Well, hand it over. This is what we've all been waiting for. Here you go. Enjoy. Ah, the colors of Comra. They speak of our village, our lives, our very souls. Except this one. Never really cared for this one. Looks like it tripped halfway through the journey from beige to yellow and fell in a ditch. Well put. Time already, is it? Oh, my hands are so sweaty. But do take care now. I'd hate to be the one who drops the banner. Here you go. Careful with it. Whew. Well done. Let's share a drink once it's safely unfurled, huh? The carnival's our way of showing appreciation for each other, and I certainly appreciate you keeping this banner from slipping away like a greased eel. They weren't that slippery. I guess if you're the Butterfingers type, it's good to know that about yourself. Take those extra precautions. Job's done, Chief. Finished, have you? Hopefully speaking with those folks impressed upon you that this wasn't just some menial errand anyone could have done. No, the slightest mishap in the banner delivery process would have spelled disaster, you hear? Now, without further ado, let the carnival begin. Ooh, yes, please. Carnival! Yay. Delightful. Now I'm hungry. Thanks, game. Oh dear. No need to stand there waiting for someone to give you more work to do. Go and witness the fruits of your labors. Revel, frolic, etc. If you need a task that badly, you can set yourself to working up an appetite. I expect you to partake heartily of our traditional cuisine, not to mention the drinks. I'm on it. Stone, spare me these menial tasks. If I see one more streamer... Oh dear, are we bored? Why, if it isn't Durmin? And run absolutely ragged with tedious carnival duties, no doubt. I mean, I had fun. It is indeed my solemn duty to eat my weight in carnival food. Alas, I had the honor of delivering the banners, thank you very much. I am pretty excited. Well, I did do that, but I am pretty excited about the food, though. Eating? Are you mad? There's no time for that. We've got the key to activate. All of this festive nonsense has been an unnecessary distraction, but Konog and I did manage to make some real progress while the chief wasn't looking. If you want the details, and I know you do, you'll have to meet us at the usual place. The last thing we need is half the village drunkenly eavesdropping. Okay. I'll be there shortly. I am stealing a bite for the road, though. Okay. Snacks acquired. I am ready to supervise. So, what have we been up to? We haven't even got to the part where Anog and I argue yet, and I'm already knackered. There you are. Let's review our work, shall we? Doubtless you've forgotten some significant detail. Yeah, probably. As hopefully even you will recall, we required a source of energy to restore functionality to the so-called key 2P told us about. We obtained said source in the form of a knocker's crystalline carapace, though the transference of energy from crystal to key proved a challenge. Nothing that Konog and I, in my infinite wisdom, couldn't handle, however. You'll find your faith in us well rewarded. The key is now fully powered and, as far as we can tell, functional. So, I dare say we'll soon be capable of smiting our enemies with the press of a button. Or we would be, if we had the first clue as to how to operate the blasted thing. Indeed, it seems the key's a more complicated device than we'd anticipated. Thus far, we've succeeded only in making it display a series of strange glyphs. We presented these to the pod for translation, of course, but we cannot make heads nor tails of its terminology, no matter how many times we prompt it to explain. The androids appear to have an intuitive, or at least finely honed, grasp of technology, so I have no doubt that 2P would know, but... She's shown no sign of miraculously awakening, that's for certain. Ugh. You, Pod, can 2P be revived?
Analyzing android repair sequence. Error detected. Confirming details. Damage to internal mechanism detected. Proposal. Replace the damaged part.
So with a replacement part, repair's possible? I dare say facilitating that process would prove more efficient than continuing our own fruitless experimentation with the key. I would hardly call wandering the factory for days on end with the barest idea of what sort of part we're looking for efficient. So unless our friend here just happens to stumble upon a room filled with android corpses ripe for the harvesting. Actually, now that you mention it, oh yeah, the corpse room, that's a thing. Odd, but superlative. You'll take us there at once. We'll bring Pod too. It can tell us if any of the androids still have the part we need. Onward! I too am excited to return to the corpse room. Or, I guess, as excited as one can be to return to the corpse room. With the chat mode in say, enter any phrase containing Anog near the destination within the copied factory. Oh, I just gotta find the place myself, and then say get over here. This I can do. To the corpse room! Ah, hello you three. Not that I'm eager to take apart an android, but how do we do that?
Tactical support units are authorized to recover android parts and carry out replacement and repair operations.
Neat. Oh, same conversation. I see. A look inside the androids and a giant step toward our ultimate goal. By the way, where are we going? Generally this way. I believe this is the direction of the corpse room. Yes. I have located it. Okie dokie. I suppose. Anog, over here, please. Over here, is it? Konog, Pod, stop dallying. How disturbing. The color of their garb is different, but they do appear to be of the same make as 2P. Which means, ghoulish or not, we can make use of them. This is truly excellent, Konog. My understanding is that Pod should be able to salvage the correct part and initiate the repairs. Let's see. Oh, job's done. Well done, you two, hopefully. The more we learn about the android's technology, the more fascinating and unnerving it becomes. Who could possibly have created this?
Part compatibility confirmed.
Must we instruct it every single time? Go on, Pod. Fix 2P. Did it work? Success! Fantastic. Well, yeah, I know it's been a pretty short one, but we're gonna have the actual, raid itself coming up pretty soon here, and that'll probably make for another long episode, so maybe we'll just be bouncing back and forth between them for a bit. I will see you all next time for some more Final Fantasy XIV story mode. Take care, and goodbye.